People often ask me, is this your dream job? And I say, absolutely not. I would have never dreamed this.
This is beyond your dreams.
This is beyond dreams.
This, Mike Keith refers to, is his beyond dream job as the voice of the Tennessee Titans. The result, he says, of dumb luck. But after 25 years of calling play-by-play in the Music City, dumb luck or not, the Knoxville-born broadcaster has solidified his status as a Sunday staple.
I mean, if you'd have told me that I'd be broadcasting for an NFL team and that we, just finished our 500th broadcast and that we've been doing it for this long, it would have never made any sense.
Or maybe it does make sense if you consider his early love of sports. Keith remembers the moment he was bitten.
In second grade, I got to see Tennessee play Tulsa on October 5th, 1974. They won in the final seconds on a Stanley Morgan punt return. Thought it was the greatest thing ever. At the same time, I started listening to John Ward on the radio. And at that point, I was totally hooked.
His passion for sports and interest in broadcasting proved to be a winning combination. As a student at UT, Keith went from listening to Ward to working for that legendary voice of the Vols.
He hired me at 19 to be the co-host of the Big Orange Scoreboard with Randy Smith for the 1987 season. I got paid $25 a game.
Ward's advice to the budding broadcaster, get as many reps as possible. Keith called any game he could, got airtime on the radio and FaceTime on WBIR.
We had a great team of people who worked with us on the show, and it was really, really popular. It became a real go-to for people in the 90s when Tennessee football was having its best decade in history.
Among them, his grandmother.
Her most exciting thing was seeing me on Channel 10 and reading me in the Hall Shopper. She just thought that was the biggest deal in the world.
But something bigger for Keith was about to happen in 1997. The Houston Oilers made the move to the Volunteer State, and the team needed someone who could be the face of the franchise.
I was in sales, I was in marketing, I did whatever. That's why they hired me. They had never heard me call a football game. As a matter of fact, when I signed my contract in May of 1998 to leave and go over, someone called and said, oh, by the way, we realize we've never really listened to you do a game, so could you get us a tape? They're still waiting for that tape.
If Keith were to hand over a tape today, it would undoubtedly include the miracle that took place on January 8th, 2000.
Christie kicks it high and short.
It was the AFC wildcard playoff, Titans versus the Bills. With just 16 seconds on the clock, a throw to Kevin Dyson led to a 75-yard winning touchdown.
He's got it. He's got it.
It wasn't just excitement. I mean, there were a lot of tears. And to this day, I get stopped every week and somebody wants to tell me their Music City Miracle story.
Just one of many highlights in a career Keith punctuates with his signature style. From
Touchdown Titans!
Touchdown Titans is because John Ward said touchdown Tennessee. I knew if I said touchdown Tennessee on Titans radio, they would have never found my body.
To a word he tried out on his daughter's kindergarten class years ago.
I walked out there, I said, if my daughter likes that, that's kind of a thing. So every time Abby hears sacked, she thinks that's for her, and it kind of is.
Keith says his tenure with the Titans has afforded him a balance of his two loves, family and football.
I hope I'm the most grateful person in broadcasting that you'll meet anywhere. I know how lucky I am.
Mike Keith chalks it all up to that dumb luck he struck 25 years ago. What's next for Mike Keith?
I hope 25 more years of broadcasting. I don't ever plan to stop. If you love something so much, why would you ever plan to quit it?
Touchdown!